Using Solver in Microsoft Excel. Here we have the Reid's Raisins case, and we're going to use Solver to try to pick the best raisin price for Reid's Raisins. Now I could sit here and just change the value for the raisin price manually and try to converge on the right price, but instead I'm going to let Solver pick the prices for me. So I'm going to go Tools, Solver. The first thing it wants to know is, what is my objective? My objective is profit. So I'm going to select the profit cell and tell it that I want it to be at the maximum. Then it's going to ask me, what cells am I trying to change? And I am trying to get the maximum profit by changing the price that I'm charging for my raisins. So with those two things set and no constraint, we'll say charge whatever price you can that'll fit the constraints. I'll tell it to solve. And it will go off, make some changes, and zero in on a problem. And I have the choice of saving this as a scenario that I can look in Scenario Manager for. But for right now, I'm just going to hit OK, and we can see that the price that it picked was $2.30 a pound, which gives us a profit of $463,500, which is $15,000 more than the base case of $2.20 a pound. Now, I can also do it with multiple variables, so let's try that. So let's go back to Solver and say that not only are you changing the price of the raisins, but you're also changing the price of the grapes that we're willing to pay for the grapes. And in that case, we're going to say that it's subject to certain constraints. And we're going to add the constraints that the grape price is going to be greater than or equal to, let's say, 25 cents a pound as one of the constraints. And then we run Solver again. And now it's going to try and find the best combination of those two values such as to maximize profit. And what it ends up with is at $2.24 a pound for our raisins, but we only paid 25 cents a pound for our grapes, we make a profit of $494,000, which is $46,000 better than the base case of $448,000.